Okay, so the activity is for the book, The Perfect Nest. And The Perfect Nest is about a cat named Jack who decides to make the perfect nest to attract the perfect bird to lay the perfect egg for his omelet. He gets into a pretty sticky situation whenever a duck, a goose, and a chicken start fighting over the nest and then abandon their eggs for a better nest. The eggs then hatch and chaos ensues because he doesn't know how to take care of any baby chicks. But then he decides that is his responsibility, and he decides that it really is the perfect nest, and it's a really sweet story. So after you have read the book, you are going to have the kids tell you what a chicken sounds like. And then you'll go, okay, what does a duck sound like? And they'll quack, 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 quack. And then goose are a little harder. The kids don't always know what goose sound like. So you might have to encourage them and tell them that they honk. Like, honk, 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 honk. And then once they have mastered what the animals sound like, you will explain the activity to them. And the activity is finding their own perfect nest. And so you have 3 hula hoops, and you're going to set up the hula hoops somewhere around the room, preferably separate, like don't put them all together because that would be confusing. And you're going to have one nest be a chicken nest, one nest be a duck nest, and one nest be a goose nest. I have my teachers pick who will be the head duck, head chicken, and head goose. If you do pick somebody who's pretty outgoing, because they're going to need to be a little outgoing to make the sounds for their whole class, because they're going to have to be loud. And if you have a real shy kid in the nest, they're probably less likely to have the volume that you need. And so before you start handing out the cards, because you'll have enough cards for all the class, before you start handing out the cards, you're going to pick 3 kids and assign them chicken, goose, or duck, and then have them stand in their nests. And then you're going to start handing out cards, but before you start handing out cards, tell the class, oh, are you good at keeping secrets? Of course, they're going to want to please you. So they're going to say, yeah, we're good at keeping secrets. And then you'll have to tell them, this is the secret. Don't tell anybody what kind of card you have. I'm going to give you this card, and you're going to put it face down on the ground. You're not going to tell anybody what you are. You're not going to tell anybody what kind of bird you are. But keep in mind what kind of sound your bird makes. And of course, you're going to have a couple of kids that are going to tell their friends what they have. But the majority of them are pretty good about it. Just make sure you really tell them that it's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Don't even tell Miss Alyssa. Don't tell anybody. And so then, once you've handed out all the cards, you're going to go over to your birds, the ones that are already in the nest, and you're going to say, okay, does my duck know what the duck sounds like? Does my chicken know what a chicken sounds like? How about a goose? What do they sound like? And you might even have the class practice again what they sound like. And then you're going to have it begin. This can be really chaotic, but just let them find their nest. It's going to be chaotic, but you're just going to have to let it run its course. So you're going to have all the kids get up. They're going to look at their card, okay, and then you're going to say, all right, my birds in my nest, start making your noise. And then once you say that, the birds in the hula hoops already should start quacking or clucking or honking. And then the kids that are in the group are going to listen and try to find what nest they belong to. And then once they get to that nest, they can start making the noise with the person. So once they get to the duck nest, they can start quacking. And once they get to the chicken nest, they can start clucking. And once they get to the goose nest, they can start honking. And then once everybody has found their nest, you're going to go, okay, let me check and make sure you know what nest you belong in. You're going to go up to the chicken nest and say, all right, let me hear it. And they're going to start clucking. And if somebody is in the wrong nest, they might show you their card and be like, I don't know what nest I'm in. You just discreetly direct them to the right nest. And you're going to go up to all of your hula hoops and double check and make sure. And then you're going to have them go sit back down. and collect your hula hoops, and then you'll sing your Kupat song and head out.